I cannot believe it's already spring. Hi everyone, welcome back to our journey. If you are new, my name is Brenna and I am so excited that you're here. I wanted to take some time and share with you a recap to our 2025 fall garden. Our fall garden taught us a lot of lessons that helped us when we were planning out this year's garden. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is our marigolds. I realized in my 2025 summer garden tour, I showed them but didn't go into details about them. I was fascinated on how many flowers they could produce. Knowing that, I'm going to be planting them in different containers and placing them throughout the whole garden in the future. I did notice towards the end of the season that this bag was struggling more than the other bag. I suspect the reason was either weeds taking over or the flowers went to seed and the plant stopped producing new flowers. I harvested, dried, and bagged some seeds, hoping to be able to grow some marigolds from seed this year. If you want to see how that goes, make sure you follow and subscribe. Next is the tomatoes. We probably had our best harvest yet when it comes to cherry tomatoes. I have always enjoyed growing cherry tomatoes, and now I want to try some new varieties to see which ones we like best. Our Roma tomatoes did better than normal, but we still experienced some issues. I need to do more research on how to get more calcium to the plants throughout the whole season. We harvested tomatoes as soon as they started to ripen and brought them inside. We placed them on plates, and once they were fully ripe, I did a final inspection before prepping them to go into the freezer. A major lesson I learned was that I need to do a better job at staying on top of the pruning throughout the whole season. We tried another attempt at the sugar snap peas. We didn't get a huge harvest, but we did get more than we harvested in the spring. I want to plant them again and try some different things, but I'm not sure yet when that will be. Our cucumbers and zucchini seem to have the same issue they had in the summer, which was pollination. If this happens again, I will need to make sure I come out and make an attempt to hand pollinate them. I also suspect we planted the fall crop a few weeks too late, so that definitely could have been a factor. We did get a few, but not nearly what we harvested in 2024. I look forward to seeing what happens this year. On to the strawberries. I was hoping for a modest fall harvest like we had in the spring, since these are ever-bearing strawberries. I'm not sure why, but we didn't get any. I suspect the heat was a factor, but I haven't done enough research to know that for sure. We knew we were going to winterize them a little differently than last year, considering they are now in grow bags. We decided to move them over near the raised beds and to place them as close together as we could. We then put cinder blocks around them to help make a barrier so the straw that we laid down wouldn't just blow away from the wind. If you want to see how that turned out, please stay tuned for that video. I plan to have it soon. The carrots we planted in this raised bed were not as much as I hoped for. When we harvested them, they were smaller than I expected. I do know I need to do some things differently this year, but I'm also doing research to see if there's anything additional I can try to maximize our harvest. We did plant a second round of green beans in these grow bags and in the raised bed that had the lettuce in the spring. I was concerned with how it would go considering the summer heat. When it started getting closer to the end of the garden season, I noticed beans beginning to form, which has convinced me that in my area, they will do so much better as a fall crop. Like the zucchini and the cucumbers, I think I planted the green beans a few weeks later than I could or should have. We did get a modest harvest, but I'll definitely try to do better at timing my planting for the fall garden moving forward. Not every year is gonna bring us a massive harvest, but what I've learned is that every year is gonna give you a chance to learn something new and bring it into the next growing season. Thank you for hanging out with me as I share a recap with you for our 2025 fall garden. I cannot wait to see how our 2026 garden turns out. If you like this video, please like and share it with someone. If you want to come along our journey, see what other things we have going on, we would love to have you. Please consider to follow and subscribe. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.